During World War II, the Dieppe raid in 1942 was a tragic loss of life, but would be a greater tragedy if the loss was for nothing. The disaster showed both sides the importance of a port to the infantry if they were not going to be thrown back into the sea. The Axis High Command learnt this lesson well and made the defence of their ports a priority, as demonstrated at Cherbourg during the D-Day landings. But the Allies were also not slow in learning the lessons of Dieppe, as well as the need to disembark as many troops. This had to be achieved as quickly as possible. To solve this problem, the Allies invented a bridge across the Channel in the form of specially designed landing craft. Thousands were built to facilitate the continuous flow of men and material necessary to establish beachheads. Today, because they are no longer needed, they have almost disappeared, but a factor in the delay was the lack of landing craft, and their significance at the time was illustrated when the keel of an aircraft carrier under construction was replaced with 6 new landing craft. In the film, LSTs are seen at hard S1 close to berth 101 of the new or western docks. Initially, this film was captured in Weymouth, but it has a high tidal range restricting its use as an invasion port. The unique double high tide at Southampton meant more time to load vessels. As well as tanks essential for the support of infantry, construction equipment can also be seen taken on board. Giant earth-moving equipment was necessary as soon as possible after the landings, so that the Allies could build their own airfields in France to support their troops. One of the misconceptions regarding the constructions of the hards is that port facilities could not be shared between the Allies. But although initially there were teething problems, on D-Day the tactical needs of those on the beaches took priority. This principle was illustrated at another of the hards at Southampton found at Northam, close to the present-day soccer stadium. Hard S4 could accommodate 2 smaller LCTs, or landing craft tank vessels. These vessels would be given orders from the headquarters in South Western House to proceed along the River Itchen to Chesil Bay, just below Northam Bridge, where a taxi rank system was employed involving landing craft ready to embark. World War II film shows both British and American forces using this hard. Hards were not simply used for embarking troops, but also disembarking returning prisoners of war and wounded. This film shows the now reclaimed S3 yard outside the Platform Tavern. At the time of D-Day, returning craft would carry a red or black flag warning those ashore if those aboard were wounded or not. The last hard in Southampton on D-Day was S2 outside the medieval wool house. As can be seen from the clothes the GIs are wearing in the film, this was taken in December 1944. Because of Southampton's proximity to the continent, its excellent facilities and the experienced Army Port Organisation, these hards were in operation until the end of the hostilities.